Aloha! Aloha everyone, welcome back to Orchids in Paradise. I hope you're all doing well. If you are new to my channel, mahalo for tuning in. My name is Kelly. I am an orchid lover from Hawaii, born and raised on the island of Oahu. And in my videos, I share with you my garden. I take you to orchid nurseries, orchid shows, pretty much anything orchid related. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in seeing, please help me grow my channel by hitting that subscribe button. Today I am in Waianae on the leeward coast of Oahu. It is known for its gorgeous beaches, beautiful Waianae mountain range, breathtaking sunsets, and of course, none other than S&W Orchid Nursery. So today's video is going to be all about orchid care, and who better to talk to you about that than someone who actually owns an orchid nursery and whose family has been in the orchid business for a very, very long time. So for those of you who have been watching me for a while, you guys already know who I'm talking about, I'm sure. And for those of you who don't, let me introduce you to Jeremy Domingo. So this is a care video, guys, but Jeremy is busy with a customer right now. So I'm gonna just walk you guys around a little bit until he's done and show you guys what they have, because they do have a lot of beautiful orchids here. Here is an amethyst oglossum. It is just starting to open. Look at how pretty that is. And this is what it looks like when it's in spike. These are the buds. Look at how big this plant is. One of these, not this one, but an amethyst oglossum won Best in Show at the recent Kunia Orchid Show this past weekend. I do have a video of that. I just haven't finished it yet as of this recording, so I'm not sure which video is gonna come out first. Maybe this one, maybe the other one. It all depends which one is easier and has less editing. So just in case my other video comes out first before this one, make sure you guys go and watch that one too. I brought some orchids to that show and one of my orchids won 2 awards, so I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So just make sure you guys watch that video when it does come out. Look at all of these beautiful dendrobiums. I have this one at home. I'm standing on the wrong side. The flowers are facing the other way. Oh, it won't focus. This one. Can you fit? One of the workers here. Well, I guess he's done, guys. Here he is. Some of you already know him.
Back again, huh?
Yep, for those of you who don't know him, you're new to my channel, this is Jeremy Domingo, and he's gonna be teaching us all about orchid care today. I actually brought 2 plants with me that are in desperate need of some help.
They need some tender loving care.
Yeah, so he's gonna help me and hopefully help you guys at the same time.
I don't know what she did with those plants, but we'll try to revive it.
Yeah, before it's too late. Okay, so should we get started on that, or do you want to show them first yours and how it should look compared to what mine looks like?
Okay, today we're gonna look at some couple catasetum.
Because I brought one with me. It's a Millennium Black Magic Witchcraft, I think that's what it's called.
I don't grow too much of that because it attracts a lot of spider mites, so I don't want it attracting spider mites in my nursery. So that's the only reason why. If I do have catasetum, I buy it from another nursery and I do sell it to, you know, to like Home Depot. Yeah, buy and resell. That's the name of the game sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, but at least you still know how to take care of them. I brought mine in today because they have 2 mushy, rotten pseudobulbs. The rest of the plant is okay, but that issue needs to get addressed.
This is Emily. She's the expert. This is my right-hand man, right here, right-hand man. She likes to grow all the orchids for me. I tell her what to do, and then she perfects it.
Yeah, look at how beautiful they all are. Okay, so this is this the same one that I have? The Black Magic?
This is After Dark.
Oh, okay. But similar.
Yeah, similar. See, mine this year, the pseudobulb, the leaf fell off, so I was waiting for the flower, and it didn't produce any flowers, so I guess I'll have to wait for it to flower maybe next year or next spring.
Okay, I'm definitely doing something wrong because mine doesn't look anything like that. Wait till you guys see mine. It's so sad.
How big and fat.
Yeah, mine doesn't look anything close to that, guys.
And this, I grew them in sphagnum, and I was waiting for the blooms for this one to come out, but at least I got some healthy roots still.
Yeah, yours is in better shape than mine. I would rather have a healthy plant that doesn't bloom than one that is sickly.
Okay, so let's go up to the
Your work area.
my workstation and
Take a look.
Check out your plant.
Take a look at my plant. I brought 2 with me today, guys. The other one is a dendrobium, and that also looks really, really sad. So don't judge me, guys. I'm still learning. I'm trying. And this is why we need videos like this to help us grow. And
I'm still learning too. I don't know everything.
and he's been doing this way longer than me. He grew up doing this. His family is in the orchid business. And for those of you who don't know, his uncle Sheldon owns Carmela Orchid Nursery on the Big Island, which is named after Jeremy's mom.
Since we're passing by this is a dendrobium I got from the orchid show, this past weekend's orchid show. So the reason why I got this one is because later...
Wait, which orchid show? Because there was 2 orchid shows.
The Windward Orchid Show.
Oh, okay. I have a video of that one.
So,
guys, if you didn't watch that video, go check it out.
This is the name. Gotten Sunray. Yeah. Dendrobium Gotten Sunray.
I think that's the yellow one, right? I
It's
think I've seen that before.
there's yellow, and this one is a white one.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one.
But the reason why I bought this because it has nice growth. Look at this. Look how thick and healthy this thing looks.
Yeah, it does look really healthy.
Yeah, so I like to grow things that when customers come to my nursery, they'll see the beautiful flowers, and get ideas.
And this is something that you can grow into a mother plant and eventually make divisions.
Yes,
Is that what you do?
even this one,
I just showed that a little while ago. I love this.
this amethyst blossom. I got this last year at the Windward Orchid show also. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spikes.
Wow. I'm doing something wrong, guys, because I have one too that I bought last year. And mine doesn't look anything like this.
Super huge.
Nothing like this.
Super huge plant.
I'll put a picture of mine in comparison.
And
Or maybe I won't because I'm kind of embarrassed. Mine is like, oh, not even close to that.
And this plant is double the size from the plant that won the award at the Kunia Orchid Show.
Yeah, it took Best in Show. But it was full of flowers, though. That one was,
Yeah.
It bloomed perfect timing. So
This
wait, how
didn't-
big was this when you bought it? Because if you bought it last year,
This is half the size,
okay.
maybe 4 stems.
My stems are like not even thick like that. Doesn't even look
And look at
anything
this-
like that.
This one, same plant.
This is also from last year?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So when you choose a plant, make sure it has good growth. So this was growing. This was growing two ways. So if I wanted to, I could split this up.
Okay, so this like right now, it's under a shade cloth, but this is probably like, I mean, right now it's overcast, but
This is
pretty sunny area, right?
50%.
50% shade. And what about water? What would you say?
Water, I water every twice a week.
Okay, and then do you fertilize or liquid fertilizer, slow release?
I use slow release, a 6 months release, and I also do liquid fertilizer in between.
So
Like maybe at least once a month.
okay, and what about pest control? Do you spray regularly or only when you see an issue?
I try to spray once a month. I use
Like a
horticulture oil.
Does that take care of fungus and pests, or is it just an insecticide?
Fungus, you have to use just fungicide by itself. I don't use too much fungicide because it makes the leaf, it produces water spots on the leaf. So I don't use too much fungicide.
So only if you notice an issue, then you'll treat.
Sometimes I'll treat, but when the rainy season comes and I have fungus problem, it's too late to treat it after the problem. You have to treat it before the problem.
So like a preventative.
Like a systemic, you need this. Sometimes I kind of watch the weather to see if it's, there's going to be a storm, and then I try to treat it before the storm. And if I miss that, even after the storm, I'll try and treat it.
You guys put it in the sprinkler system or you spray individually depending which plants, or just treat the entire nursery?
I have a power sprayer, a 20-gallon power sprayer that I can push. So that's how I spray fungicide.
So let's go check out my plant. Oh, look at this beauty. Take a look at this. This caught my eye. Look at how pretty this is, and look at how big it is. It's hard to see right now, but oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's go take a look at what I brought in today, what's going on with it, and what he suggests that we do with it. So this is my orchid. Again, looks nothing like the one that he showed us. And look at how ugly these two bulbs are. They're all mushy and brown and rotten.
Yeah, we can save this plant.
The other pseudobulb right there next to the growth, the new growth, it still looks okay. But that's why I wanted to bring it in, because I didn't want to just leave it and allow it to get worse. I don't want to lose this plant. I already lost another one before, so I really want to save this one if at all possible. So he's gonna take this one out of the pot and we're gonna see what we're dealing with. Yeah,
How
see,
soft.
it's very mushy.
Too much
Too much
moisture,
water.
too much water.
Okay.
So let's go check out
The roots.
what's going on.
Okay, so the first step is what? Take it out of the pot and inspect.
First, yeah. Let's take it out of the pot, inspect what's going on with the roots. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not too bad.
Okay, let's go in. Check it out. Check out the roots. See what's going on here.
Okay, guys, let's see. What do we have? Let me zoom in on that.
It's just too much moisture, and since it's in a plastic pot, the roots can't breathe.
Oh, at least I see some healthy roots there though, yeah?
Yeah.
So guys, this is what the healthy roots look like. They're nice and white and firm. They're not mushy to the touch. At least I know that much. I have learned a lot of the things I learned have been from watching YouTube. So now that I have my own channel, I'm trying to help others.
Okay, now let's take off this mushy thing. This
Oh, that looks gross.
pseudobulb. Look how black.
And look, it did have a flower spike before. When I bought it, I think it had a flower spike.
It's so mushy and gross.
So
It's making me.
so guys, me personally, I would wear gloves because I get grossed out. But I guess he's used to it, so he's not wearing gloves.
Okay, let's get the razor.
So explain to everybody what you're doing with that.
I'm sterilizing the razor so I don't transfer any viruses.
So that's an important step whenever working with your orchids. You always want to sterilize the cutting tools
So
between each plant.
get a sharp razor, sterilize it, and you can start cutting. Okay. So get the razor, cut off all this decayed, this rotten, just like that.
Let me zoom in. Oh, that looks bad.
So, okay. Now this one here, and cut this off also. Okay. Now I'm gonna get my
If you guys don't have one of those torches, I highly recommend it. I bought me one from Home Depot and I use it all the time.
So sterilize your shears. You can cut off all your dead roots.
So, okay, for people who don't know, can you explain to them how they can tell which roots are dead? Because sometimes it's discolored but doesn't mean it's dead, right? Like sometimes the roots are brown but it's just discolored and they're not.
I can tell it's brown, soft to the touch.
And you can pull that.
Sometimes it'll be hollow inside the roots. And when you cut it, when you cut it inside of the roots, it doesn't look fresh, white and fresh.
I know sometimes when I pull it, it just pulls apart too.
Okay. Just try and clean all the dead.
Yeah, so that part is part of the rotten.
Okay. So this white part, I like to put cinnamon just to dry it out, yeah?
Cinnamon is like a natural antibacterial.
Yeah. Like also, when you put cinnamon on the this
fresh cut,
it'll help it dry faster. That's what you want. You want it to dry, so when you water it, plant it and water it, you don't want it to rot again. So put cinnamon. Me, I like to dry my orchids at least maybe a couple of days, so when I do repot it, it won't rot again. But just for the video, I'm gonna pot it for you guys.
Okay. So what about the rest of those roots, the ones that are still brown? Are those okay, or?
I think it still has life to it. So
you're gonna leave it?
Let me see. Let me cut this big one here. Okay. Then the rest, I'll leave the rest.
Okay.
So now I have to decide whether I want to plant it in a basket or a terracotta pot. I'm not gonna plant it in a plastic pot because the plastic pot doesn't give it enough air to breathe.
Okay.
So I have to decide whether I want to put it in a 4-inch basket or a 6-inch basket. Six-inch basket.
And how do you decide, like, what do you take into consideration when you're deciding what size you should pot your orchids in?
Orchids don't want to be over potted because it holds too much moisture.
Like my pot was pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, your pot was.
Well, I mean, it did have 4 pseudobulbs, so it wasn't big at the time, but I guess I just watered it too much.
See, so I think I'm gonna use this basket here, but I won't put too much. I'm gonna use sphagnum. I won't put too much sphagnum. I mean, I won't fill the sphagnum all the way to the top. Maybe just to the middle.
Okay. And do you also take into consideration like which way it's growing, how you place it in the basket, or you just kind of just put it in there?
I do. I mean, you have to realize orchids like to grow, how do I say it, one after the other. Like this is the old growth, this is the new, and the new shoots are gonna grow out from here. So it's like a step up. It grows in a forward direction.
Oh, okay.
So you don't want to plant your cataseum at the edge, and then you'll find out the new growth is going to grow off the edge. You want to plant it like maybe in the middle or a little bit off to the middle, so it'll grow in this direction, and so that the plant will make good use of the basket.
I see.
So
That's good to know.
I'm probably gonna plant it like this instead of like this. Maybe like this.
Okay. This is good information, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Especially for those of us who are still new and still learning. Videos like this are definitely priceless.
So you just pack the sphagnum in firm, but not really tight. Okay. This is my fertilizer. I put in a tea bag. I use triple 13, NutriCode triple 13, 6 months release. Just do it like that, or you can got a pinch of fertilizer, spread it around the pot. Wait 6 months for another bag, or in between you can fertilizer. In between we fertilize with you can fertilize with Miracle Grow, but we use commercial fertilizers. So for the ordinary person, just use Miracle Grow.
Liquid fertilizer.
Yeah.
So is it necessary to, I heard orchids don't like to wiggle around. Do we need to attach it so that it's more firm, or because it's in sphagnum it pretty much holds it in place?
Well, if you want to be more secure, have it more secured, then you just get your electrical wire.
It looks better already, right guys? Look at that. It looked really sad with the 2 rotting pseudobulbs, so I'm happy to have those gone. It looks nice and fresh now. So you pretty much secured it like all the way around so it can't move anywhere.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
in a few months, you can take off the wire.
Once the roots have grown and
Yep.
established itself in its new pot. Doesn't that look good, guys? Look at that. Expert Potting by Jeremy.
So, next year, maybe Kelly will
Do an update. Yeah, I have to do an
yeah,
update.
I hope this repotting will be successful.
Yeah, hopefully it'll bloom for me. Then I have, well, there's a lot more that goes into it just than that. Of course, the watering, the care, the light. So
Oh, and let
hopefully I
me
do a good job.
show you another secret that I have.
Okay.
Okay, so after you repot, try not to water. Maybe water it the next day.
Okay. Because of the fresh.
Because of the fresh cut, you don't want it to rot again. So just take maybe one day and then water it.
Okay. Oh, and do these like so where I live is hot. I mean, kind of similar to over here.
Just like
Since it's in sphagnum, what, twice a week? Or do they like to be kept moist or dry out in between?
growing season, you can water this just about every other day.
And right now is growing season.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about light requirements? Like they like brighter, or because I accidentally burned mine once. I think it was in direct sun.
They like a lot of light, but not really intense direct sunlight. I mean, like medium light.
Okay. So if it's under a shade cloth, right now I think mine is like 70%. Is that okay?
It'll grow under 70%.
Okay. Okay, guys, so that is orchid number 1. Wait till you guys see orchid number 2. I don't know which one looks worse.
Oh, and also you can I like to spray S&W. It's a fungicide.
When you have rotted pseudobulbs like that, you mean? Or anytime you repot, or?
Anytime I repot, after I repot, I water and spray S&W.
Okay, so since we're waiting a day to water, is it okay to already spray fungicide?
No, I just like to wait a day. But just for this movie,
Oh, for the video?
just go shh.
Okay.
Done.
Oh, okay. So you're not actually gonna spray it. You're just telling us what to spray it with.
It's just
So,
like this. S&W.
okay.
Done.
So you water and then spray.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, you ready for orchid number 2? I brought in a dendrobium that pretty much lost. I wish it was that one, but no, it's not that. Isn't that pretty though? That's a Lilian Yamata, and I actually have one of these at home, and mine is thankfully doing well, growing pretty much bare root in a wooden basket. But you know what? Now that I see all of these in bud, I thought mine was doing well. The plant looks healthy, but I don't have any spikes. But who knows, maybe it had a spike and something ate it. For those of you who have been watching my videos, you guys know I've been having issues with something eating my spike. So if I don't notice there's a spike, a lot of times I'll miss it and it's too late. So now I have to check all of my plants. If they're in spike, I have to put it in that protective plant shelf, or in that pop-up plant protector. Okay, time for orchid number 2, guys. Okay, guys, this is orchid
Oh
number
my
2.
God.
So this is
You butchered this glass.
definitely didn't look like this when I got it, guys. So I put it in I put it in a pot with lava rock, but you know what, I think the slugs got to it, and because I don't like to use harsh chemicals, I try to use the natural slug bait, and honestly I don't think that works because I still see slugs all over my yard. But yeah, I think that's what happened, because look, I lost all my leaves. The roots don't look that great, but the pseudobulb's still alive, so I think there's still a chance. So let's see what Jeremy has to say.
So yeah, guys, like Kelly said, it's a good to have this torch. I don't really use alcohol or anything, but you can use alcohol if you want. But I like to use this. This is always ready and available. I don't
Yeah,
have to open a bottle or spray alcohol, use cotton. I just fire it up and sterilize.
I also heard that alcohol isn't 100% guaranteed to kill viruses, and the heat is, so it's
So
probably your best bet.
we have a lot of
Dead roots.
dead roots. I don't know. Some of these roots look black too. How did you get it so black?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Anyway, I'm just gonna cut all the roots.
I think it's slugs. That's what I think. I think the slugs got to it. So in this case, I mean, you pretty much got to take off most of it. You know, I heard when you remove dead roots, it helps to promote new growth, new root growth. Is that true?
Yes.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay, I'll be back. I have to get another tool.
Okay, guys, so this is going to be an experiment. We're going to use this to see if that theory is true, because I have heard that if you remove the dead roots, that it will promote new root growth, that it will trick the orchid into growing new roots. So I will do a follow-up on this, and we'll see what happens, and if it works. Wonderful, right? Hopefully I can save this orchid. I don't remember what it is. It didn't have a tag, but I think we'll be able to save it. Okay, so I think Jeremy's getting the heavy equipment. I guess that's too big of a mess with the roots for him to cut. Oh, okay. He got the heavy equipment.
Guys, when I go orchid hunting, I like to bring out the big boy and cut orchids. I don't mess around. Okay, but when I'm over here, I like to use this handy saw right here. It's light. Milwaukee has good warranty, so yeah, I like to use this because I can grip it with one hand.
Okay, so do you need to sterilize that as well?
Yes.
So anything that you use to cut your orchid with, you have to sterilize them. Okay guys, so he's bringing in the power tools.
handy chopping board.
Well, he is prepared. Look at that.
So you just want to find the right place where you want to cut it. I think this is a good place right here. Okay, that's one. So guys, we have
An eye. Is that an eye?
yeah. So we might have a chance something come out from here.
And right there.
Right there. And maybe from this cane right here.
Okay, so the condition of these canes right now, they're not gonna grow new leaves already, right?
No,
But they can still spike, because I've seen flowers grow from like canes that look ugly like this. Is that?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe, but I guarantee you there's going to be new growth coming
Okay.
out.
So do you keep old canes like that on your plant, like once you get new ones, or is it best to cut them off? Like, I noticed dendrobiums, they have a lot of old canes. I don't usually cut them off unless they turn yellow or brown. Do you recommend keeping it on, or does it matter?
Only if I want to propagate it or save the plant.
Then you'll remove it.
I'll see what cane doesn't have any benefits. So like this one, I don't think this is gonna help out the plant any. So I'll just cut this off. So a lot of these roots are dead, so I'm just gonna cut it off.
Okay.
It'll grow back. So when you look at this, you'll have some roots that
We're still alive.
are fresh and still alive. So at least you know your plant is still living. So when we do plant this plant, I'm gonna dry it for a couple of days, and then repot it like in orchid bark gravel mixture.
Okay, so that is, we're gonna do that to the rest, but for the video purpose, we're just gonna show you guys that one because it's the same process for all of them.
And when I'm done with this, gotta be $250, guys.
I'll pay him in videos. Video advertising. That'll be my payment.
Yeah, good trade-off.
So make sure you guys order. Call him I know I had a comment left because you guys don't have a website. These videos really help people to know what you guys have. So I think we need to do them more often whenever you guys get new stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe post more on your Instagram, because a lot of them follow you on Instagram. So we'll try to do more videos, guys.
If I had a website, you know how much I'll be working at the farm.
He already works 7 days a week.
I don't want to work. I want to surf.
He's gonna be here all morning, all day, all night.
I want to surf.
He's not gonna ever leave. Okay, guys, look at that. Just about done.
Okay,
Nice
guys.
and clean. What about rooting?
Here's another eye.
There, guys, look. Okay, this is what he means by an eye.
Might have chance for a keiki or an offshoot coming out from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This one. Here. This one, maybe here. Okay, and then so I'm gonna repot this one also.
So do we need to put rooting hormone or no?
Some people do, but I don't waste my time with rooting hormone.
Okay, guys, so that's what it looks like, all cleaned up. That's all the dead roots. Since we're gonna pot it all together in one pot, do we need to look at where those eyes are and position them a certain way, or just put them however?
We're gonna position them in a good way.
So that if those eyes do grow,
yeah,
they'll have room. Okay.
We're gonna look at it and see what kind of position we can.
See, guys, this is why I wanted to bring you guys to the expert, somebody who's experienced.
I don't know if I'm an expert.
A lot more experienced than most of us, so let's see what happens, guys. Hopefully we'll see some progress, some new growth, new roots in a few weeks, maybe even sooner, who knows. And then I can keep updating you guys on how these orchids are doing.
Trying to figure what size pot I can plant this in.
This is exciting, just to see what this plant can become, right, guys? You guys are gonna have to watch my channel for the next few years to see what happens with this orchid. Hopefully you guys still watch. Okay, so
I'm thinking.
And do we do a basket? Do we do a pot? Because this grows tall.
I'm thinking whether or not I should do a basket or a pot or a terracotta pot.
Something that
because
doesn't
you said
flip.
the place is kind of windy.
Oh yeah, they always fall over, and these are top heavy.
So you want to
when they grow.
This grows tall, so you want it to your pot to be the base bottom heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use a terracotta pot. Okay, guys. This is the pot I chose for this huge plant. I don't have a big terracotta pot or a big wooden basket, so I chose to use this plastic basket. So first of all, I put gravel in here just to make it bottom heavy, so when this grows tall, it won't, tip over as much. So now I have to, tie some of this canes up so it'll be easier to position. This plant you can plant it individually, but Kelly wants all this in one pot because she's seen the flower on this, and she wants it to be a huge mother plant.
Yeah, but I don't remember what the flowers look like.
We have many plants. That's why.
Hopefully we'll find out. Hopefully it'll bloom for us again.
So in this case, she has so much cane, so much, plant to work with. It won't matter how it matters how you position it, but I think I have it positioned pretty good. So this is how I'm going to keep it right here.
Okay.
So first of all, I'm gonna put some orchid bark, a large decorative orchid bark. Put some of this grated charcoal in it. My electrical wire. Looking for my scissors. Another one. Tie another wire. Guys, these wires aren't permanent, so when new plants do grow, she can adjust the wire. Okay. You want to show this inside? Okay, now we're gonna fill it up with more orchid bark.
So since there's no roots to hold it in place, how high do we need to go with the orchid bark? And
You
how
don't
do
need to
we
go.
secure?
You don't need to go too high, because we're gonna. Next step is we're gonna stake these plants up. You have to have your stakes all ready. Should you have a mallet handy?
Because I never would have done this. I would have never known how to secure this. I would have tried, but I wouldn't have done it like that. So I'm glad that we're seeing how they do it professionally.
Okay, guys. This looks like a whole bunch of sticks. Whole bunch of sticks tied together, but in a few months the roots are gonna start coming out. Yeah. So so Kelly, when you take this home, don't water it for at least maybe a couple of days,
Okay.
and but don't leave it in the sun. Yeah. So after that couple of days, then you can water it.
Okay. So I keep it in what, like a cool, shady?
Um, you can let it have morning sun or late afternoon sunlight,
Okay.
and you can water it every day until you get roots.
Oh, okay.
Water it every day until roots come out.
All right, guys. I hope you guys found this video helpful. It was definitely interesting, and I can't wait to update you guys on the progress. Hopefully I'll be able to get them back to a
Show
condition.
plan.
Yeah, that I'm sure that'll take a while, but at least to the point where it looks healthy and showing promise and has some new growth, new roots.
Yep.
As long as I see that, I'm happy. But thank you for taking care of my two sickly plants.
That'll be $2.50, yeah. Not $2.50. $250. I just put in
Some fertilizer in there.
Fertilizer, yeah. So let's go take a look at some of my earlier plants that I planted like this.
Oh, okay. So you have some that was this bad?
Almost, but not quite.
So he has experience with plants in this condition, guys. Or almost that condition. Look at how pretty this is. Since it's right in front of me, I have to stop and give you guys a closer look at this. Look at that. Look. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. 2 long spikes. Look at how big this plant is. Ooh, and it has a fragrance. Ooh, even better. If you guys are here on Oahu and you haven't been to this nursery yet, you guys need to come here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at how pretty this is.
What's that?
I don't know, but it's beautiful. Look at that. What is it?
Yeah, guys, it's my cerulean. It's one of my experiments.
Is that the tag right there? Is that the right tag? I see several
This
tags
is a
in there.
mini, mini queenie.
Okay, that's the tag, guys. But look at that. Wow. You don't see too many orchids with this color. So if people want this, do you have it?
No.
Okay, guys, don't call him for this plant. He doesn't have it. Not for sale anyway. But you know what? Everything has a price, guys. Who knows?
$250.
$250 seems to be your
Yeah, my favorite
your
number.
target price today. Okay, let's go take a look at this dendrobium. Wow.
This dendrobium, also $250. No, but yeah. So this dendrobium was like almost like the same concept, the same
Condition?
potting style as
Oh,
the plant
okay.
we just did.
Does this also have gravel on the bottom too?
No, this doesn't have gravel because I don't need to weigh it down.
Oh, because it's in a wide, this
Wide
is a very
basket.
wide basket.
So all I did was put large orchid bark, decorated bark, and charcoal. That's all I did, and the roots are
I see some healthy green roots. Yeah. Green tips. But did it still had roots when you planted it,
Yeah,
right? It wasn't as
had-
bad as mine.
yeah. I didn't cut all the roots off, but
So mine has hope then.
yeah,
It has hope. Is this a samurai?
samurai. Yes.
Oh, nice. Anything else that was close to the condition that mine was in, or mine is in?
Here's another one. Or that right there.
Oh, okay.
And now it has the nice thick canes, nice and healthy canes. Good drainage.
That's the key. And I have to make sure this time that the slugs don't get to my
Yeah.
roots.
Watch it for your slugs. I have to adjust my wire.
Walk your guys' gardens at night if you can, because that's when they all come out. I need to do it more often. Look at how pretty this is too, guys. Look.
Yeah, this was one of my rehab plants that I found at someone's garden. And Same process. I use my saw, my electric saw. And now it's healthy. You want this one too? 250. It's worth it.
That's his target price today.
250 for the show plant.
It's also in a big wooden basket. It's really pretty though.
Okay, let's show the views.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at how big it is, guys. Look. It's a big plant. Since I'm here, is there anything else you want to show them? Oh, I just noticed this, guys. Okay, so for those of you who have been watching me, if you've seen my garden update video, talk to you guys about birds and predators in my garden, and someone mentioned CDs, hanging CDs. So look, they have them here. So I'll definitely have to put some up. They also have like pie tins. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but all the way in the back there. You know those disposable pie tins? So I have to go and put those up in my garden. Anything else you want to show the viewers since I'm here?
Thanks for coming.
I guess not.
I need to go home and eat dinner.
Yeah, this has been a long video, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it helpful and useful, and hopefully you'll never need to use it, that your plant doesn't get into the condition that mine did. But just in case you do, it's always good to know how to take care of your plant and hopefully save it.
Yeah, don't be afraid to just chop it up.
Yeah, I know it's intimidating, but
If it dies, it dies.
easy for him to say, because look at how many plants he has. But for backyard growers like us, every plant counts. But I'll definitely update you guys, let you know. If I see something, I'll show you guys what's going on, good or bad. That way you guys know the progress, and that way you can tell if it works. But again, growing conditions may be a factor as well. I grow in Hawaii, outdoors. Temperature is pretty much the same year round. I don't know if what I do is going to work for you guys too, so please keep that in mind when you guys you know, do anything with your plants. So that's it, guys. The next video we do will probably be another
Rehab.
I don't think I have anything. I hope I don't have anything that needs rehab. We'll do another nursery walk, because I know people like to see what you have for sale.
Nursery walk.
Whenever he has new orchids.
Another culture video.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what comes next. So stay tuned. If you guys don't have the notification bell on, make sure you guys click that so you know when I put out a new video. And that's gonna be it. Until next time, everyone, remember to always live aloha.